Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. We've been checking out some of the most famous and biggest live performances in rock and roll music history. We've recently been checking out a bunch of Led Zeppelin, and recently a lot of you have been asking me to check out some of The Doors performances. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much or anything by The Doors other than a couple of their very big songs, like Riders of the Storm. Is that The Doors? I might be completely wrong straight there. I think so. I'm not sure. But loads of people ask me to check out more of their music. I mean, it's Jim Morrison, right? That was The Doors. Again, I think so. I might just be looking like a complete idiot before I've even pressed play. But yeah, if you don't know what's going on, I really want to do a journey where I check out the biggest and most famous live performances in rock and roll music history. And what I've been doing is simply selecting the #1 comment on every single video and doing a reaction to that. So please go to the comment section down below, leave a comment for a reaction you would like me to do on this channel, and I'll be sure to check it out. But for now, it's time for me to finally check out who are The Doors. Press that like button, press the subscribe button, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to The Doors' Love Me 2 Times live in 1968.
About Texas radio and a big beat. It comes out of the Virginia swamps, cool and slow, with a backbeat narrow and hard to master.
What a voice, man.
Some call it heavenly in its brilliance, others mean and rueful of the Western dream. I love the friends I have gathered together on this thin raft. We've constructed pyramids in honor of our escaping, for this is the land where the Pharaoh died. Children, the river contains specimens. The voices of singing women call us on the far shore, and they are saying, forget the night, live with us in forests of azure.
You know the guy in the desert in Wayne's World? I haven't seen Wayne's World in a long time, but for some reason I feel like it's the same guy, right? Or supposed to be, you know what I mean? What am I listening to right now? I'm really trying to decipher what he's saying. I'm not sure. He's talking about the river Styx or something. He talked about Egypt, like he said the land where the pharaohs died. He's talking about the Nile. Is something else? I'm not actually sure. One thing I am sure about, this man has one of the smoothest freaking voices I've ever heard. Hasn't even started singing, and already I want to hear an audiobook from him.
With us in forests of azure, meager food for souls forgot. I tell you this.
Jeez, man. Intense.
No eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn. And one morning you awoke, and the strange sun, and opening your door,
I've heard this guitar beat before. Is this song been featured in a movie or something? Why does it sound familiar? Also, what an opening. My word, my guy had me in his hand. I was invested in whatever the story was. I couldn't even tell you what it was about. The way he was looking down that camera, I felt like he was looking straight into my soul. The intenseness that was just like oozing from his expressions. I don't even know what to say. He's still doing it now. My word. He hasn't even started singing yet. Already I love his voice.
love me 2 times, babe.
I swear I know this.
Twice today.
Is it in like a random movie?
Love me 2 times, baby. I'm gone away.
Is it in like the Minions or something?
Love me 2 times, yeah. One for tomorrow, one just for today. Love me 2 times.
Oh.
I'm gone away.
Oh my word. Is this actually like his live voice, by the way? because this sounds so damn crisp. I can't even hear a person in the crowd. How does he sound this good? This was recorded in 1968. You're telling me this is a live audio? This is nuts. Also, this doesn't feel like rock. This feels like blues, jazz, soul, and rock. This is something different. This is something
Love me one time, babe. Could not speak. One time, baby. Yeah, my knees got weak.
Oh.
But love me two times, yeah. Last me out through the week. Love me two times. I'm gone away. Love me two times. I'm gone away. Yeah.
This ain't nothing like what I expected. This has caught me off guard so much. I am not joking, and I am not lying when I say I love this sound. I abso-fucking-lutely love this. This is such an awesome sound. Super old school and multi-genred. Like a rock and roll blues jazz track. Like, what even is this sound? Like, what is this exactly? This is so good. The song itself is brilliant. I love this guy's voice. He's got like a really nice deep sort of gravelly tone at times, but smooth most of the other times. Like a buttery, silky smooth freaking voice. There's something about the way he sings. It just feels like almost sporadic and like what's the word where you just like you do it randomly. You know? What's the word? Interpreted? There's a word where like it's not planned. It's like spontaneous. That's what it feels like. There's a word beginning with I. I can't remember what it is. But that's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. Like his vocals at least. The song is like feels different, but his vocals feel like spontaneous and random. Improvised. The organ piano definitely makes it feel so damn soul, as well as the bass.
Love me one time, babe. I could not speak.
What a good sound as well.
Love me one time, baby. Yeah, my knees got weak. But love me two time, girl. Last me out through the week. Love me two times. I'm gone away.
My son is a huge fan. My eldest son, he's literally 5 years old. He's a huge fan of like older music, massively so. I already know he's gonna love this. I cannot wait till he comes home from school today. I know some of you might be thinking I'm crazy. He loves older music. His favorite band is Kiss, and it's his dream to see Kiss live. He's 5 years old. That's his dream. To see Kiss live. Like, it's the sweetest thing in the damn world. And he loves, like, old school freaking blues and jazz and everything. And every time I play a song, he asks me how old it is. I cannot wait for him to come home to show him this, because he is going to love this. This is going on my playlist. This sounds amazing. What a vibe. What a unique sound. So much soul in there. This is that gravel I was talking about in the voice. This was live. How was that live? How on earth was that live? How was that live? How was that live? I don't believe this, man. Guardians of the Galaxy. Was this featured in Guardians of the Galaxy? I've definitely heard like a snippet of this. Like maybe the chorus or something? Absolutely. And it just said there it might have been featured in Guardians of the Galaxy. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. They sound nothing like what I expected. Nothing. Literally nothing. I don't even know what I had in my mind, but it wasn't this. It wasn't this at all. I don't know, because we went from Led Zeppelin to The Doors, I kind of thought there may be like some sort of similarity in sound. But then I can't compare them to anybody. I don't think I've ever heard music like that. The Doors have such a unique sound. I don't know, like a more blues version of Creedence Clearwater Revival or something? Maybe? And even that doesn't feel right. Like, what do I call this kind of music? Jazz? Blues? Soul? Rock? All of the above? There's something unique about this. And then you could tell straight away from the moment you press play on this video. Before the lead singer even started singing, you could tell, right? You could feel the energy. You could feel the seriousness. He felt very intense. The way he was looking down that camera, the way he was singing straight to you, you could feel that intensity straight away, right? It lured you in, it clicked, you felt it straight away. And that was just in the opening. In the opening, I already was loving this man's voice because of how smooth it was. It made me want to listen to a full audiobook recording of him just telling me a random story. Like, that's what hooked me in before the song even begun. And then when the song starts, we have that amazing organ and bass giving us that blues sort of vibe, which then you have these smooth vocals over the top of that. As the song progresses, our singer gets more gravelly, more hoarse and raspy with his tone, which matches the picking up of the instrumental perfectly. And we just have what can only be described as a flawless track. And because the vocals are so randomly splayed over the instrumental, it almost feels improvised in its vocal performance too. Like, the song feels like very well presented, but the vocals feel improvised, which can't be the case because at the end we had multiple different like cutbacks from like the wrap up of the song, like when the song feels like it's going to end but it cuts back, and the vocals were just overlaying over all of that. So clearly it wasn't improvised, but it felt improvised. It felt spontaneous. Absolutely amazing. Easily a song that I would happily and I'm 100% going to add to my playlist. And if the Doors sound this good live, I cannot even begin to imagine what the rest of their songs are going to sound like. Because this doesn't sound like a live performance. This has all the audio quality of a studio version. This was live. Those vocals, that instrumental, that was live 1968 instrumental. That is insane. That's over 50 years ago. And it sounded that good? Holy shit. I might have to check out more from these guys, man. Well, whatever's the #1 most voted comment on this video will be my next reaction. Whether that's The Doors or another live performance you would love me to react to, just put them down below. Make sure you guys like the video to support it. Subscribe to the channel for more. I cannot wait to see what you all recommend next. Have an awesome day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.